everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Chari, and today we're gonna be making the body of the spun cotton doll. Actually, we're gonna be doing it in two different ways, so you'll be able to choose and whatever is more, easier for you. First of all, I have to say this. Thank you so much for my new subscribers and for your patience. It's been a long time since I made a video. We'll be making a blog soon, and then I'll be able to explain a little bit more what's been going on. Right now, let's just say that I have a little break, and I need to rest, and therefore I'm going to, what better way to rest than making some crafts, right? And I do not have COVID. Thank God, he's been very good to me, and he has, I have not caught it at all. But anyway, enough of that. Like I said, I will let you know in a blog. But today is fun time. So I'm going to be doing two different ways the body of the spun cotton dolls. Okay. First of all, I'm going to be doing it out of pipe cleaners. And I believe I did the Easter Bunny last year out of pipe cleaners, but I'm not very sure. But I think I did. But I'm gonna do it out of pipe cleaners, and also I'm gonna do it out just wire. Okay? I like pipe cleaners because they're easy to bend, easy on the hands. So if you have problems with, arthritis or something, this is be the best way to do it. So let's just get this done first. And we're going to start with two pipe cleaners, and I'm just going to go ahead and twist them together. And that too will make them a little stronger, okay? Now, well, I'll tell you here in a minute. And maybe I should have had them done before this, but I wanted to show you, that you can do this. So, all right. Roughly, that's what you do, okay? And I'm gonna do two more. And, all right. I hope you're all doing great. I am doing fantastic, like I say, right now. Right now I'm doing fun. Well, you cannot imagine, I'm doing crafting. I have craved to do crafting for so long, anyway. All right, here we go. I hope you have a lot of wonderful holidays. And we're back to normal. Okay, here we go. So the first one, the first little wire. Now, if for some reason you're making a very big doll, okay, we're gonna go another direction. But if you did want to use pipe cleaners, which would be perfectly fine, okay, then I would do, I would put them, in other words, these two, I would twist them together to make the length that you want it, all right? I'm not gonna go into that detail, but maybe some other time. But we're gonna do just an average little doll. And so once you have this twisted, then we're gonna find the center of it, which would be easy because we're gonna make a U and come here and just make sure that both of the ends are about right. We want them as even as possible, okay? And there we go, okay? And that's what you get. Now, the top of it, start from an inch down and twist a couple of times, okay? And that's it. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and try to open up. It don't have to be open up, but anyway, this is what it looks like. Now, I'm gonna do the shoulders. Let's see if I can put it this way. And you're gonna come out again, depending, we're gonna open it up for right now. Depending on the size of your doll, that's how big your shoulders are gonna be. So I'm doing mine about an inch off the center. So about an inch, and I'm not measuring, I kind of eyeballing it, okay? I'm going to come in and really do a band like that, okay? And then on this side, you can see that, okay? I'm gonna come back and do another bend, maybe a little less. And you know, if it's not perfect, I'm gonna tell you it's okay. Nothing is perfect in life. So here we go, all right? Now, come down about, oh, I'm gonna say about 1.5 inches maybe, from here to here. 1.5 inches to 2 inches, depending what you want to do. This is the bodice of the top part of the doll, okay? So depending how long you want it, this is how long you're gonna do it. And you're going to, you know, cross it. Okay, I'm crossing it like this. And I'm holding it where I want it, and then I'm gonna twist it a couple of times. That's it, okay? 1, twice, whatever, just to make sure it's there. And now I'm gonna do the hips. And it could be about the same, you know, just right here. You don't want it wider unless you meant to be it wider. You know, if the doll that you're making, for instance, is got hips. Okay, so basically this is the little head. It's gonna go in here. This is the top of it. And here's gonna be the hips. But of course, these are a little bit short for the legs. So no problema. We're just gonna get another one of this. I'm going to fold it completely. And in here, if you can tell, okay, I wanna come down, oh, probably about 3/4 inch and twist it. Okay, and then I'm gonna twist everything else on the top. Okay, there we go. And then what I'm going to do is put this in here, and actually I'm gonna have to cut a little bit. Let's see. I never seem to have the things. Well, that's okay. I'm just gonna bend it down, no big deal. Okay. I hope I didn't confuse you. I'll do the other one again. So in here where I did this is gonna be the foot, and I'm gonna turn it just like an L, okay? And I'm twisting all the way up. See how easy it is? It is really easy, but you know, it's pretty strong. And the only thing is you wanna be sure that it's straight as much as possible. Now, I wanna come back in here, and okay, this is gonna be the hips. The bodice and the hip is about the same length. So I'm gonna come here, maybe even a little bit, okay. Now let me take this out of the way and see, that's about right. Whoops, for the feet, for the leg and the feet and all that. So actually what I'm gonna do with this one, to let you know how to do it, I'm gonna start right here on the hip, okay? And I'm gonna bend it on it like that. So when I come down into this little bend, then I'm gonna come down and I got a leg, okay? Now, if for some reason you need a shorter leg, by all means, just cut the pipe cleaners. I just don't happen to have a cutter here right now, and I didn't want to take the time to go get it. Also, I got a lot of stuff on my other house that I'll be moving to, and so I'm doing here with a minimum of stuff, which I'll show you that you can do this with a minimum of stuff. Okay, so I got one little leg, see? Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing in here. I'm gonna get another one. This is a single one because since we're gonna fold it, you know, it's okay. So I get another pipe cleaner, I fold it. Again, not all the, I don't squeeze right here, okay? I just let it have that little bit of a space between them. Again, 3/4 inch, and if you want to, you can kind of measure them and they look about the same, but you know, you can do that. And then I'm gonna start my twisting all the way up. Okay, and then turn my foot, okay? And I think if I turn it and put it together, they're the same, okay? Now I'm gonna do the opposite. Instead of coming here, I'm gonna come here, see? So when I come back, it's gonna be fine. So I'm gonna start, instead of this one, I started here, but this one, I'm gonna start right here, okay? So, bend it here, whoops. And bend it here, and bend it here. And basically what you're doing is putting it all together. And then you go, okay, this is the right leg, and this is the, you know, the other leg. Okay. And here, oh, I hope I didn't, okay, and here, so here we go. Now we have, basically, okay, hold on, make sure they're all, if it's a little long, that means you might have to twist a little bit more, and you just go ahead and twist it. That's one thing about that, you know, you can do this, and so it makes it a little bit shorter. But I think now, and then make sure that everything is nice and in there. Okay, and make sure that that is nice in there, and that is nice in here. Okay. We got it, okay? Like I said, don't worry too much if it doesn't look even, because as long as the length of it is okay, and then here is okay, and then here's okay, the rest of it, it will happen. Now, this other one that I did 2 of them, I'm going to put it right, I'm going to find the center first, of course, okay? And I'm going to put this on the back of the neck, and I'm going to go, I want to cross them, one way, and the other one the other way. And now I'm going to go under it until I get to right here. I'm only going to say about 1, 2, well, it depended, 1 or 2, I'm going to do another one, which will be securing that arm in there, and that's gonna be fine, okay? And it's a little long, it's okay. It's not a monkey, by the way. Okay, and now I'm gonna do this one. This one is gonna be from under up. However you wanna do it. You can go wrong, really. Okay. Let me turn it this way because I can do better. Okay. All right, let's see here. So basically, now you got a body. Woohoo! Make sure this little thing goes in here and twist it on really good. And if you have some pliers, make sure. Okay. All right. Now we got arms. Pretty much even. Okay. And we got legs. We got a body. But of course, the arm's a little bit long, right? Okay, so the arm should be about mid-thigh. So I bring this, I'm holding it down, I'm bringing it down, and see, it's a little bit too long. It should come about here. So I'm just gonna bring it in to about like that, see? And that's gonna be about right. Now, this little thing in here, I'm just gonna bring it in here and twist it. And I'm gonna do it with this, that way I can control it a little better. All right. So now you got a hand. Okay? And we can do this one by this size. So what I do, I put them together, bring it to a side like that, see? That's one nice thing about the pipe cleaners. You can turn them and twist them and whatever. Okay, and then I'm gonna come back in here, and that way I know that both of them are the same length, see? And then I'm gonna twist it, and I'm gonna do it with this. All right. Okay, now we got 2 little arms. And this is it. This is the, excuse me, just a minute. Okay, this is the body of your doll. Now, what you do with it, then it all depends on the design of the doll. I mean, this one can be, you know, you can put the arms however you want them. You know, I mean, I don't know what they're gonna be doing. This one can be kneeling, for instance, or one down and one not. You know, I mean, with the pipe cleaners, you can do anything, okay? So I hope this is easy enough for you guys with the pipe cleaners. Now, the other one is easy too. The only problem is it's harder to handle. But I'm gonna do it for you, okay? So here we go. This is the pipe cleaner one. I'm gonna put it here on the side. And now I'm going to do the other one. And what I use is, I believe it's 18, let's see, what is it? 18 gauge floral, you know, wire. This one has been covered up and it's fine. Actually, I prefer it really because it's easy to, all of them are easy to glue on, but you know what I mean. So here we go, see? Now this one, it may be a little longer of, what I'm trying to say, it's gonna be a little long, you know, a little maybe not, maybe not. Probably gonna come out about the same size, I think. Yeah, okay, all right. Well, let's get started. We're gonna find the center of it. So I'm gonna come into a U, or, you know, a close U, I guess you can say, almost like a teardrop. And this is gonna be a little harder, but not necessarily too hard, okay? And I'm gonna come back here. I don't have the right kind. I have a pliers that have little ridges in here, and it holds it better, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna come here, and I'm going to try to twist it. Okay, a couple of times. As you can tell, this is a little bit, you know, it's not gonna be as easy as the other one, right? But it's gonna do it. Make sure that it's straight from here, both sides. Okay? All right. Now, again, the same way, you know, the shoulders. About an inch or inch and a half. You know, it looks bigger in the on the video, and I don't have a. I'm gonna set about an inch, a little over. Okay. Next time I do one, I'll try to have a measuring tape in here, and I'll measure for you better. Okay. Here we go, and then we're gonna turn it again, like that. Okay. Then we'll come back here and come back about the same. Give or take. We can always, when we get the cotton over it, we can do a lot of things. Okay, again. Okay, and bend it. Like I said, this is gonna be a little bit harder to bend, but if you have a pliers, it's no problem. And here we go, okay? It's really close. Maybe this one, it needs to be a little bit, just a tiny bit less. But it's pretty close. Let's see. I think this a little bit looks a little more better. All right, then again, we're gonna close it. There we go. Okay? And you can make it as long or as short, again, as here. Mine is probably about, give or take, by a couple of inches. Okay? And when I cross it, I gave my little pliers, and I'm gonna twist it. Just enough that, see, I probably did 1.5 turns, give or take, but it is sturdy, it's there, okay? So that's the main thing. I'm gonna hold it in here with the pliers and then turn the little body a little bit. That's it. Okay, so now we're gonna do the hip. We're gonna open it up, come back here about the same or a little less, and turn it. Okay? And now we're gonna do this one the same way. We're gonna come here, give a take, and turn it. Okay? So now you got, you know, basically, we're doing a little bit different, but basically this. Like I said, it does, this is a little bit narrow, this is a little bit wider, it does not matter. However you do it, it's gonna be perfect. Now, the little legs, of course, are a little long. So again, we're gonna come out here, we're gonna say, the same width in here is the same width in here for the hips. It's like this is the same as this, is the same as this. Okay, and so on. And then you have you up from thigh to knee, and then from your knee to your feet, or something like that. So, now that we got this, we going to do the foot. So the foot, I get my pliers and see if I can do it this way, okay? And I'm flush into the end of the wire right there, and I'm gonna turn it and turn it like that, okay? And then kind of flatten it down here, and voila. Now we got a foot. So I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. Let me turn the foot a little bit more to the center of it, but hold on. It's slipping a little bit because my wire, like I said, is, my pliers are, okay, all right, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Now this one, I did this one going in. You're doing it going in, okay? Again, this is the end of it. I'm gonna flush it right here, okay? Right there. You don't wanna feel, I'm gonna turn it this way a little bit for me. And then I'm gonna turn it once and two. No, barely two. Okay, bringing this in, and feet. And then this one, okay, hold on. This one needs to come in a little bit more. It's so much easier when you do it with the with the other one, right? Okay, here we go. One, and two. Okay. There's many ways you can do it. This is one way to do it. If you don't want to go through all that trouble, bring it out. And with the pliers, you can, straighten it out. Especially a flat nose, pliers. Okay. I think for you guys, I mean even for myself, I think I really just come from here to here. About an inch, maybe, yeah, about an inch. And bring it in, okay? There you go. And I'm gonna do the same thing, this one, about an inch. And let's see if it come out about the same, I hope. Okay, hold on. I just need to straighten this out a little bit. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, just put it together, be easier. Just put it together. That way, we're gonna do the same thing. And here you go. So once you do that, make sure they're facing inside the little wire. Okay, and then you're going to do your little foot. Okay, there we go. I think it's going to be easier maybe. All right. Let's see, can you see that? And you can see that. So basically you're just folding it in, okay? And like I said, don't worry about it because this eventually it all gonna be covered up and it's gonna be all right. So we got the body now. Now we're gonna do the arms. With the arms, I already use a smaller gauge wire. So I'm going to go into the floral wire, and it's just really fine stuff. And that doesn't say, I guess I lost the top of it. It doesn't say the grade of it, but it's very thin, okay? So I'm going to fold it as we did the other one, right in the center. See, it's more flexible, even though it's stronger than the pipe cleaners, but it's still flexible, okay? And I'm going to find the center of it. Then I'm gonna come back in here and with the pliers, get it really tight. Whoops, where are you? Escaping from me. Let me close this in a little bit because I need to. All right, here we go. And with the pliers, bring it in. To fit right in the center of the neck. Okay? And now what I'm gonna do with it is just do like I did the other one and just kind of threaded it, I guess you could say. All right, I get back in there. Back here, and one. I'm all thumbs today, ladies and gents. 1, 2. Like I said, I do 3 turns. Yeah, that's basically what I do. And then with the pliers, I want to make sure they're nice and tight, and it's fine. I'm going to do another loop, thread it in and right in here, just to make it a little more sturdy. And I'm going to come back right on it, right there. Okay. Now, because it is too long of an arm, again, I'm gonna come back in here to the shoulder and close it in and twist it. Twist it as best as you can, okay? And we're gonna twist it nicely. And of course, I'm gonna do it with this because it's easier on my hand. Okay, okay. And then remember, mid-thigh is around here because this is too long, okay? We don't want it there, so we're gonna twist some more since I cannot cut it. All right. And this little bit in here, make sure you get it in there really good because otherwise it's gonna poke you. I think I got it. Okay. Now, see? All right. It's about right. See? By the time you get it, it's gonna be fine. Okay? So then here is your little hand. And you can fold it like that, or you don't have to, depending what depending what you're gonna do. I went and did mine like this, but you can bring it in too, to come in maybe. I don't know. Whatever you wanna do with them, with your hand is up to you, okay? I just did it like that for right now. Just for right now, okay? All right. So now we're gonna do the same thing with the other side, which is from here. All righty. And just, oops, come on, get up there. That's the only problem with this thing is that it's so you know, it doesn't bend as easy, say, as the pipe cleaner, but it does make you a sturdier structure, okay? So that's what I say. It's up to you what you want to do with it. Now I'm going to do the final one, another one right on the shoulder. It is up to you what you want to do, but I like it like this. I find that it's just fine. Okay, see? And now I'm going to come back in here, and first of all, I'm going to put this one inside. Otherwise, it's going to poke me, which it did a while ago, and I don't want it to poke me. Come on. Yeah, make sure you have those pliers. They have the little ridges inside, and it's so much easier. There's different little pliers that I have jewelry pliers, but I don't have it with me, and this is the only one that I actually, for some reason, I still have with me. Okay, now, let's go ahead and just go ahead and twist, twist, twist. I'm gonna hold it in here because otherwise that thing is moving on me right now. Okay, and then I'm gonna twist. Hey, you do what you can, right? That's not when I do that. Well, oh boy. Don't you just hate it when things are not going right when you try to teach somebody something? All right, let's see. That's gonna help. Let's see how. All right. Now go ahead and bring this in a little bit. Let's see if I can go ahead and. It's just working with it. That's what it is, really. All right. And here we are, okay? And then just go ahead and bring your little hand however you want to do it. And just remember, this is an elbow right here, and here's an elbow right here. So, you know, and that's still bugging me. Okay, I think I got it this time, maybe. And if worse gets to worse, you can put a little piece of tape or something in there, and it'll help you, okay? All right, folks, these are the two different types of bodies. Now, it can change, and as I go and make some videos, I will show you how that changed. So you got your choice of two different ones. I have done both of them, and they're both great, okay? Now, I'm gonna show you a little doll that I just made, and I will be making her. But my first thing that I need to do is show you how to put the cotton on these babies. But I was gonna show you that I just did this little sweet little thing. Isn't she cute? Okay, and she's kind of like a little, could be Easter, could be Valentine, it could be anything. And these are all antique little flowers that I had, and I thought it just fit her really good. Okay, these curls are, where are you? I had it here. Oh my goodness, sorry. It's yarn on a skewer that I put in here. Then what I did is spray with water and put it in a low oven to dry. And when you come out, you have nice little curls. It's just as easy as it is, okay? And so I just want to give you a little, kind of a little bit of what I'm doing. But also I'm going to be doing the female version of the bunny, okay? All right. Thank you very much, and until the stop, you know, love one another, and God bless you.